Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Old Skies. And in the last episode, guys, hells bells, I did not expect this kind of storyline. It's very interesting. We are in New York City on September 10th, 2001. We're with a retired police detective named Hanna, who is determined to prevent the death of her friend Yvonne, who was murdered, and the investigation of the murder kind of got lost among all of the tragedy that's going to happen in the following day. So we are in Yvonne's apartment. We've been kind of looking around, trying to find clues. We have some new locations to go to, as well as looks to be some sort of code. Don't get locked out of work again. So let's go ahead and head out and travel. We get to go to the Village Eye, which is awesome. Haven't done that since the Blackwell games. Let's see.
I'm curious. How many times have you been asked to save someone from the attack tomorrow?
That's classified.
So, a lot. You never said yes? Not once?
Never. If we opened up that door, Ground Zero would be flooded with time travelers.
But the day before is okay.
There's a risk, but within parameters. We've taken precautions.
Precautions like doubling my security deposit?
That was one of them.
Gotta pay some bills, I guess. Well, let's just go down the line here. Let's head to 2 World Trade Center. Tower 2.
Huh.
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah. Just thinking how this just looks like any other building when you're right up next to it. As long as I don't look up.
So is there... Oh, wow, there's really nothing to observe. This large glass door leads into the North Tower. Alright. Go to Windows on the World. Go to Winera of USA. I forgot that we have multiple places to go to. Windows on the World. The restaurant.
Do you see her?
Who? Yvonne?
Yes, Yvonne.
No, but I think someone is looking at you. Very closely, in fact. Do you know that woman?
No, I don't.
Oh, it's the curator.
You should sub-vocalize, Hanna.
Ugh, no. Never got the hang of it. But that woman is still staring at you. She's smiling now.
Oh my god.
See that?
You sure you don't know her?
I don't.
Well, she certainly knows you. I'll wait by the elevator and keep an eye out for Yvonne. You talk to that woman and find out what's what.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay. That's a twist.
Hi? Sorry, but do we know each other?
Know each other?
Yeah.
We know each other now, don't we?
I'm not sure we do.
Well, we can change that easily. What's your name?
I'm Fia. Fia Quinn.
And poof! Hi, Fia. Now I know who you are. Amazing, huh?
Are you all right?
I'm fine. You want to know how fine? You'll share a drink with me. Too strong?
I've been worse, believe me.
Well then, to being worse. My name is M. Quentin, by the way.
Quentin?
Yeah.
Like the old singer. And poof! Now you know me, too. God, your face. They can see your blush from the other tower.
I am not blushing.
Of course you're not. Look, I'll make this easy for you. If you want to sit and join me, I'd like that very much. If not, hey, I tried. No pressure.
So an alternate version of her.
Milzo, is that...
The park gallery curator? Could be. I'm not sure. But either way, her voice matches the one on the Lazati's answering machine. So you should find out what she knows.
Yeah, absolutely. M is gazing thoughtfully out the window. If she notices your presence, she gives no sign. He's enjoying his meal and the view in equal measure.
So, is this seat taken?
No, but maybe you can do something about that. You had me worried. I wasn't sure if you were gonna bail or not. Getting rejected twice in one evening? Not sure I could take it.
Your surname, Quentin.
What about it?
You said it was like the old singer. Do you mean Lizzie Quentin?
The one and only. You a fan?
I'm familiar with her work.
I have the best story about her. Bet you can't guess what it is.
Let's go ahead and throw her off her game a little.
She was a jewel thief.
Huh? No, not that I know of. Lizzie and me, we're related. She's my great-grandmother. It's obvious, right? I mean, I look just like her. Huh. Usually people think I'm joking when I tell them we're related, but not you.
And are you joking?
No, it's all true. Just don't ask me to sing. I did not inherit that.
Now, I'm wondering if she's still, like, involved in the art world.
Are you familiar with Pye Sycamore or Paula Cameron?
Who?
An artist. I think you would like her paintings very much.
I studied art history in college, but I never heard of her. You'll have to show me sometime.
Wow. Okay.
You were here to meet Yvonne Lazzotti, weren't you?
Huh? Okay, what's going on? How did you know that?
I'm looking for her.
Yeah, you and me both. She stood me up 3 nights in a row. Who are you anyway?
Fia Quinn, as I said.
Sure. And I'm Tyra Banks.
Ooh, the temperature has changed.
And poof. Turns out we don't know each other after all.
Oh?
Are you familiar with Dion Lazzotti?
No. Is that Yvonne's brother? Father?
Her husband.
Her what?
Husband?
I see. This just gets better and better.
So you don't know him?
No, I don't know him.
Oh, we are just ruining her day.
Can you tell me anything about Yvonne?
Like what?
How did you meet?
She came to my office one day, wanted to interview me about the company I work for.
What company is that?
Some little nothing import-export company, just a few floors down. We talked, we had a few drinks. We ended up at my apartment. 3 weeks later, she won't give me the time of day. I wasn't ready to call the U-Haul yet, but I thought, whatever, nothing. Not gonna mope. Look where I am. On top of the goddamn world.
So you work here, in the World Trade Center,
Yeah, as do 5,000 other people.
and you plan to come to work tomorrow.
I get paid under the table, and I have New York rent to pay. So yeah,
I see. That explains it.
explains what?
Never mind.
Why she disappeared. Oh, God.
Do you have any idea where Yvonne might be?
No idea. And I don't care. I follow baseball rules. 3 strikes and you're out.
You said Yvonne interviewed you, so she's a journalist.
That's what she told me. But then again, she told me a lot of things.
Well, time to cause a paradox.
I'm going to offer some advice, and I suggest you listen.
What?
Fia, be careful. I know, Nozzo, but I have to try.
Don't come to work tomorrow. Find a reason to sleep in.
A reason to stay in bed, huh? Now who's being forward?
What? Oh, no, I didn't mean that.
Sorry, Fia, or whoever you are. That ship has sailed. Poof. Gone. At least for now.
Right. Forget I said anything.
She likes her magic poof analogies.
I probably should go.
If that's what you want.
Look, Imani, for what it's worth, it was really nice to see you.
How'd you know that?
Know what?
That my name is Imani.
Isn't that what M is short for?
Maybe for you, but most people assume it's Emily.
Well, I'm not most people.
Yeah, I get that feeling. Well, leave if you're gonna. This view isn't gonna enjoy itself.
Right.
Man, this...
Smooth, Quinn. Real smooth.
Nozzo, I don't suppose you could hit the rewind button so I could try that again?
You know that it only activates if the system thinks you're dead, or almost dead.
What about...
Almost dying of embarrassment
Yeah.
doesn't count. Sorry.
Right. Thanks for that.
But the cringe... Okay, hold on. Is there anything over here? Whoever this man is, he's not important to your mission here. Okay. This is getting really good.
Yvonne is still a no-show. Any luck with the supermodel?
Luck?
Did you learn anything?
Oh, her name is Imani. I mean, M. Her name is M.
Anything else?
Not much. I'll tell you on the way down.
What's the hurry?
Let's just go.
Fine. You're in charge.
It's like, I am just dying of cringe here.
I
Please.
had no idea. Yvonne was cheating on Dion? She just didn't seem the type.
It's not exactly something you tell people about, is it?
No, I guess not.
Well, let's see Winera of the USA then.
Nobody appears to be in.
Or Winera.
That's a pretty bare bones lock. You know, in case you wanted to know that for any reason.
Right. Just a sec.
Hint, hint.
Strange.
Something catch your eye?
No, nothing. And that's what's strange. You know how expensive it was to rent an office in this building? If you could afford it, you want to show it off. But this place, I don't think we could find a more generic-looking office if we tried.
And that's relevant?
No idea. Let's look around.
Her cop sense is tingling. The detective sense. The computer was left on. It hums slightly. A short hall leads to a dark back room. Oh god. Winera admin to me, new invoices. Hi Em, I FedExed the latest set of invoices. Could you get those payments processed by EOD tomorrow? Yvonne. Hi Em, my name is Yvonne Lazzotti with the Village Eye. I'm writing an article about office workers in the World Trade Center. I was hoping to talk to you about what it's like. Can I swing by your desk after work hours someday soon? I promise not to take up too much of your time. Hi, what's the title of your article? If you haven't chosen one yet, how about elevated efficiency? Anyway, thanks so much for thinking of me. I'm just an office drone, but I'm happy to talk. I usually wrap up around 6 p.m. How about you swing by tomorrow? Joe DeMarco. You handle the payments at Winera? I really need an advance on my next payment. It's extremely urgent. Your boss knows why. Hi Joe, I'm not authorized to send out any payments early. I need to speak to my boss first. Can you give me a few days? A few days? I need it tonight. I don't like being stonewalled. Do I need to come over there? It's fine. Just give him whatever he needs. You can stow the attitude. I spoke to my boss and he authorized the early payment. I suggest you chill next time. Ooh, wow. Thank you. Don't ever do this to me again. So much for not too much of your time, huh? Not that I'm complaining. Beat spending all night watching trash dramas on DNT. Drinks tomorrow? I'll call you, M. I can think of plenty of worse ways to waste my time. Drinks sound fantastic. And no judgments about D&T here. My dial is permanently set to channel 14. Yvonne. I think that has something to do with the code we got. Waited an hour, then left. There are these amazing things called phones which we carry around in our pocket now. Shall we try again? Do you know Karaoke Rose? I am so sorry. I was under a deadline and I lost track of time. Yes, Karaoke Rose sounds great. 7:30? Sang 2 songs. Just between you and me, I was hilariously bad. You'd know that too if you were there. Em, I am so sorry. Things got on top of me at work. Again, I'm so not used to this hectic schedule. One more chance? This Monday, Windows on the World. My treat, Yvonne. If you want to take me to the top of the world, I'm not going to say no. You know, I've worked in this building for 2 years and never been up there. Looking forward to it, Em. Am I hearing this right? You've been talking to a reporter? As we discussed when you were hired, the accounts we are dealing with are very sensitive, so be careful what you say. Okay, can we... Joe DeMarco? Can we actually... Oh. Okay, not in the query yet. Maybe we'll have to do something to actually lead to that. Let's head into the dark back room.
A few desks, more computer monitors, a whiteboard or two. Nothing particularly special about any of it.
So was it Channel 14? DNT Channel 14. What did that paper say? Dion's home. DNT 3 dorm. Okay. That works.
Hannah,
Yeah?
can you tell me about Yvonne?
We roomed together in college. Hofstra. I wasn't happy there, but she was nice. We got along. Even when I dropped out the first year and enrolled in the academy, she kept in touch. Emailed me every week, making sure I was okay. Annoying as hell, but anyway.
Why did Yvonne feel the need to check in on you?
Because I was a New York cop in the 90s, that's why. And not just any cop. Back then, you could count the officers who looked like me on one hand. Yvonne worried that the pressure would get to me.
And did it?
I've made it to retirement age, so I'm gonna say no.
What about Yvonne's husband? Dion, you said.
I know what you're thinking. That's a dead end. Dion's a good dude. Or maybe he was. I have no idea if he's still alive. Anyway, I talked to him, unofficially, at Yvonne's funeral and stuff. He was clean. But it's not like I've been right about anything so far. Damn it. They always say you shouldn't work cases you're personally involved in. This is why.
It could always be worse.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Yeah. No sense wool gathering.
Okay. I don't think there was anything else here. I think that was to get us some intel on on the code. Let's go ahead and keep going. So we got other locations to go to.
So I finally did it. I finally went to Windows on the World.
You never went before?
No. I always meant to. Figured I would go there one day. Always thought there'd be time. Until there wasn't.
And you definitely waited to the last minute, too. Washington Square Park. That's where we're going to find Dion, right?
Is that him?
You mean Dion? I think so. It's been 60 years since I've seen him. And even then, I didn't know him well.
Arch is looking great. Pigeon. If the rain bothers his pigeon, it gives no sign. He's intently focused on his work, lost in his own world.
Hello. Excuse me?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Lost in another world.
Are you Dion Lazzotti?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, thank Christ.
Is something wrong?
There's no way to put this delicately, but
You know what?
we have reason to believe your wife is in trouble.
Oh, well, Yvonne's not my problem anymore. So, can you leave me alone, please? You're in my light.
You don't get it. She's in serious danger. We need to find her as soon as possible.
No. Nope. I'm done. Whatever mess she's gotten into, she can clean it up herself.
Quite.
Yes, like you're flicking paint on me.
You don't seem concerned.
Because I'm not. It's just like I said. She's not my problem anymore. Spent way too long being angry. I just want to focus on this. Can I do that? Please?
Oh god. Okay.
What are you painting?
The Arch. I've been obsessed with it since I was a kid. Been sketching it for weeks. Figured it was time to dive in. So here I am.
What is it about the arch that obsesses you?
The lines, the curves, the park beyond, the way it perfectly frames the Twin Towers. I want to capture it all. Not quite there yet, but I'll get it one day.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
Practice. That's all it takes. Yvonne used to make fun of me for liking it so much. She can't make me feel bad about it anymore, so I'm painting it.
Why are you so upset with Yvonne?
Like I said, if you don't know, I'm not saying.
Are you familiar with Hanna Tanaka?
Yvonne's cop friend? Not a lot. They had a fling back in college, before she met me.
Oh, they did they?
You didn't know that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, well, college.
Look, if there's any drama here, I want no part of it. I just want to paint.
Your wife had an affair, didn't she? With a woman named M.
That was one of them.
There was more than one.
She didn't do much to hide it. It's like she wanted to get caught. And now, you know too. Great.
What do you know about M?
Only that she's some corporate type working in the World Trade Center. How am I supposed to compete with that? Look, I come here to try and not think about it, okay?
You're not thinking about your wife's mistress by painting the World Trade Center where she works.
Okay, fair point. Maybe I don't have to draw the towers, just the arch. No, screw that. I'm not letting her take this from me. I'm painting it all.
Yeah, you don't want to have like one person have that much effect on like an entire huge thing like that.
I'm sorry about Yvonne.
Hey, there are plenty of fish in the sea, right? Sometimes I think I never should have left home. Tobruk may have been in the middle of nowhere, but no, she won't drive me back there. I won't give her the pleasure.
What brook?
Tobruk, place I grew up. A little place on Long Island, more trees than people. And as you can guess, more than one brook. That's the type of sizzling creativity I left behind. I thought I'd miss it, but no, I'm staying. Not giving her the pleasure.
Okay, well that answers that, because if it's Dion's place, then that's 2:14. And you just need to find out what the last clue is.
We're going to go now, Dion. I'm sorry about everything.
Nothing to be sorry about. I'm done with all of it.
Hanna, it's drenched by rain and over 60 years of memories.
Hanna?
Yeah?
So, you and Yvonne, in college.
What about it?
You didn't think to volunteer that information?
It's personal and not relevant. Look, it was a one-time thing, and we were both high as hell. I barely remember it. I never mentioned it again, and neither did she. I can't believe she told Dion.
So, thoughts on Dion?
I don't know if I trust my thoughts anymore. I didn't even know they were having problems. If I'd known, maybe I would have, I don't know, talked to her or something. Been a better friend.
You're trying to save her life. I call that being a good friend.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Yeah, no sense wool gathering.
Okay, so Dion's home, that's 2. DNT. Oh, this kind of gives us hints. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and kind of double check this. We know it's 2. Let's go back to the residence and look at that picture. $84. Okay.
You have to keep looking at that old college picture. It's friggin' embarrassing.
2/14/84. I was 1 year old in 1984. Now to the village eye. Oh my god. Oh, hello there. A fresh-faced officer is furiously writing in a ticket book. We've had some interesting encounters with the law in this game. The door seems quite sturdy. A numeric keypad is embedded next to the door. Let's talk to the officer first.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, hey. This your vehicle? Sorry about writing you up. Just doing my job.
Don't worry, that car isn't mine.
Okay, good. If it were, you'd owe the city $80. What kind of moron parks in front of a fire hydrant? That's like parking rules 101 stuff.
Are you familiar with the Village Eye?
You mean the newspaper? Sure, I know it. Never read it, but I know it.
Do you know Yvonne Lazzotti?
Nah, sorry. Is she local?
No, she works for the newspaper. We're trying to find her.
Hey, I'm just a greenhorn. You want to file a missing persons report? Just walk into any station.
She's not missing. We just need to find her.
Not my beat. Sorry.
Hypothetically speaking, what if I told you a murder is going to take place later tonight?
I'd ask you who your hypothetical source was, number one.
Right. Then, never mind.
Already forgotten.
Yeah, so that would have been like, no, what are you
Sure. Have a good night.
talking about? A parked car that has committed some kind of local offense. Alright, let's get in here and see what this is. Let's see if I can get it in 1, 2, 14, 84.
Right. That seems to have done it.
Huzzah!
I can't believe I'm willingly walking into a press office. I'd never hear the end of it if anyone found out.
Okay. An office cubicle, quite standard for this time period. An inserted sign reads Parker. An office cubicle, an inserted sign reads Zatzen, Lazzotti, and Sam's.
There are too many workstations here to search them all randomly.
I want to search them all randomly.
There are too many workstations.
There's only 4. Come on, Fia. Jeremy Sams, Winera Info. Your loyal intern here. I looked into Winera for you. They seem legit. They own several warehouses in New Jersey and their HQ is somewhere in the World Trade Center. I'd go up there to get more info, but there's only so far an intern like me can go. But if you get the higher-ups to bring me on staff, I'd be happy to dig more. Just saying, Jeremy. Village Eye, Bob's B-Day party. Hello everyone. A bit early, but I've reserved the Supper Club on October 6th, 10/6, for our fearless editor-in-chief's birthday party. Please RSVP ASAP. Thank you very much, Sandra. M. Quinton. Hi M, my name is... Oh, we were already got that one. Interview with the article, yes. Village Eye EIC. Jesus Christ. You're lucky you didn't get caught sneaking into that Winera woman's computer. Still, this is pretty huge. If it's true, check out that list one by one. Do it by the book. Seriously, no more Lois Laning. I mean it. You put me through this again, you'll be sharing a desk with that mousy girl who does the book reviews. Aww. Okay, better than DNT. Got that one, got that one. Unknown. Your article about Winera stops. Now. Consider this a warning. Hey, I don't know what's going on over there, but word is that your office is in our department's crosshairs. Try not to make waves, okay? I'll see you and Dion this weekend. Waited an hour. Newswire. Monday update. High of 86 degrees. Killer mold affecting East Side apartment houses. President Bush visits Florida to promote reading education. Michael Jackson is playing Madison Square Garden, his first live performance in the continental USA since 1989. Yankees-Red Sox game canceled due to rain. Karaoke. Hey, someone called M keeps calling the office when you're not in. I gave her your home number. Hope that was okay, Jeremy. Tell your flings to be careful what they say on answering machines. This is the last time. I'm not going through this again. I've already moved out. Don't look for me. Goodbye forever this time. Jesus, Hannah, what have you done? Attachment Winera XLS.
What are you doing?
Printing out this document about Winera. Yvonne was looking into them. Did you know about that?
I didn't, no.
Are you sure?
What's with the tone? I never heard of them before today.
The last email on the list. I suggest you read it.
Huh? I don't understand.
Printout's finished.
Transaction history. Robert Zotzen, Nathan Steele, Grace... Oh, yeah, that's another Zotzen. Grace Mitchell, Marcus Ramirez, Olivia Bennett, Jackson Cole, Victoria Hudson, Thomas Knight, Larry Morgan, Ethan Brooks, Amos Zalik, Daniel Ward, Rachel Lee, David Sullivans, Ava Reynolds, Gavin Cord, Alex Silva.
Just a long list of financial transactions. Several pages of them. Do these names mean anything to you, Hannah?
They don't. But a company like Winera probably makes hundreds of transactions every day, right?
Transactions to businesses, yes. But these are names of people, not businesses. That's definitely odd.
Can you scan these names through the archive and see if they have anything in common?
Already on it. It'll take just a few minutes.
Okay.
Stand by.
I am so confused.
This is like a
It had
payroll?
nothing to do with Winera. They... Unless... Oh, shit. That explains why they sent me. Those assholes.
Hannah?
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. All this time.
Hannah, talk to me. I can't help you unless you tell me what's going on.
Talking. I can't talk. I never could. Do you understand? Not since that night. I thought I was free. But it was all my fault.
Fia, the names on that list. Known criminals, mafia types, government officials. Winera was a money laundering operation.
I was a good cop, you know. Despite everything, I was good at my job.
Hannah, what are you not telling us?
She's on the list.
Sent me there on purpose. They wanted to rub my face in it.
Fia, the printouts. Page 3.
Oh, and then they sent her to find Yvonne's body. That's sick. Isabel Bennett, Liam Rodriguez, Mia Anderson, Ethan Sullivan, Ava Campbell, Noah Mitchell, Sophia Parker, Lucas Martinez, Olivia Ramirez, Aiden Patel, Emma Johnson, James Wright, Mia Jacko, Benjamin Turner, Charlotte Reed, Alexander Gray, Hannah Tanaka for $1,005.92.
10th from the bottom.
Oh, Francisco Gomez, Mitchell Santina, Andrew Riken, Michael Carter, Harper Brooks, William Morgan.
Hannah, your name is here.
Amazing detective work.
Why is your name here?
Why do you think?
You took bribes.
Yeah, get the self-righteousness out of the way. You think it was easy? Being a cop in 2001, looking like I do? I had to play ball. I had to fit in. I couldn't act like I was better than everyone else. So I did what I was told. I cashed my check like everybody else.
A check from Winera.
Must have been. All I knew it was from a shell company. Never bothered learning which one. Half my precinct was involved. It's just how things were done. Taking money to look the other way. Occasionally. Not all the time, just occasionally.
And Yvonne was investigating these bribes. Is that why she was killed?
It wasn't relevant. This was supposed to be about Nick Cord and nobody else. It wasn't supposed to lead to this.
Lead to what? Us finding out?
She confronted me, told me what she found. I tried to warn her off, begged her to stop. Then they sent me to the alley. Told me to mark it as unsolved and keep it that way. They didn't tell me it was her.
What? You knew why she was killed this whole time?
I never said I didn't know. I said there was no evidence.
Blasting semantics.
Jesus Christ. Fia, don't bother. The mission is scrubbed. Bring her back to the landing point.
Wait a second.
I don't want to hear it. You lied to us, Miss Tanaka. You abused our time, our resources, and our patience. We're done.
No, you can't do that. Yvonne is going to die.
She's already dead. Get back here. Now.
Ooh. That was cold-blooded.
You heard the man.
Please, you don't understand.
We don't have to. Let's go.
Damn it.
Another thing, like, I'm wondering if it says Zotzen here, if one of the reporters was on the payroll. Well, I'm sure that it's probably going to be a little bit more complicated than even this, but we will find that out in the next episode, guys. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.